ever wondered why some currency pairs move smoothly while others are jumpy or unpredictable? Or why trading feels more stable during certain times of the day and chaotic during others? The answer is liquidity, the engine that drives the Forex market. In this video brought to you by Learnity, I'll explain what liquidity really means in the Forex trading world, how it affects your spreads, execution speed, and slippage, and why understanding it is crucial for making smarter and more consistent trades. And Learnity is an online leading edtech company dedicated to professionalizing financial education. Our mission is to make finance accessible and understandable for all, regardless of background or experience, through comprehensive courses on Forex, stocks, investing, money management, and financial planning. We empower our clients with the knowledge and confidence to navigate the financial world with ease. Now, in this video lesson, we are going to be talking about liquidity in the Forex market. But before we dive into this topic, I will need you to take a little bit of your time to like, subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification button so you can get notified whenever we upload new educational content. Do remember that you can earn reward prizes like cash rewards, trading bonuses, personalized trading plan consultation with a mentor, and so on by engaging with our educational content. So the more you engage with the educational content, the more you can earn reward prizes. So to learn more about our reward program, you can click on the link in the description below. Now, what is liquidity? Liquidity in the Forex market refers to how easily and quickly a currency pair can be bought or sold without causing a significant change in its price. It's a measure of market activity and efficiency, and it plays a key role in how Forex traders plan their strategies. Now, we have two types of liquidity. We have what we call high liquidity and low liquidity. Now, for high liquidity, this is when we have lots of buyers and sellers in the market, and during this period, trades execute quickly at stable prices. Then, for low liquidity, this is when we have fewer participants, that is, few buyers and sellers in the market, and during these periods, we usually have wider spreads and more slippage. So, if you notice when you're trading Euro USD, GBP USD during the, let's say, London session or New York session, you can see that it has tighter spreads and execution is very, very stable during that period. But when you take it to the Asian session, um, if you want to trade like pairs like um, Euro USD, GBP USD during that period in time, you can clearly see that, or you will clearly see that the spread is more wider, and that can be problematic when you're trading because when your spread is bigger, probably you are going to be paying more commission to your broker, and your price, that is, if you are a kind of trader that uses limit orders, price might not hit, that is, price might come to your limit order and also disregard it because of the spread. Now, in Forex, major pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD, and USD JPY are highly liquid because they are the most traded pairs. Exotic pairs have lower liquidity and are riskier to trade, just like what I was explaining previously. If you're looking for a currency pair that is more liquid, that has less spread, you are, I think, the major pairs should be what you should be looking into, because in the major pairs, these are the dollar-based pairs and they are the most traded pairs in the world, so they are going to be more liquid than other pairs. Meanwhile, if you are someone that trades the exotic pairs, you will notice that there's more spread in the exotic pairs because there's not much liquidity there. There's fewer participants in those markets. So moving on, let's look at what affects liquidity. That is factors that affect liquidity. Number one, we have time of the day. Now, the most liquid session is during the London and New York session overlap, which occurs around 1 p.m. Nigerian time to around 5 p.m. Nigerian time. So this is the most liquid session to trade. This is when the most volume come into the market. And the least liquid session is the Asian session, which we just discussed previously. And also, we have less liquidity during the close of the market. That is towards the end of the week when the market is about to close for the week during Friday night. So these are periods where we have low liquidity in the market. Number two is currency pair. Now, major currencies have higher liquidity, just like I mentioned previously. When you want to, if you're looking for a pair that has higher liquidity, you should go for the major pairs. Now, why is this so? Because the dollar is the most traded pair in the whole world, so it's going to be more liquid. That is, it has more participants actively trading those markets. Currencies and exotics, on the other hand, have low liquidity because, just like I said, these pairs are not, they are not majorly traded. They are not traded much. So when you go into their market, like let's say something like GBP NZD, that is pound New Zealand dollar, that's, if you open, if you bring up the pair on your broker, you clearly see that the pair has much spreads compared to the major pairs. GPNCD will have much bigger spread because it is not that commonly traded in the market, so it will have low liquidity. Number three, we have economic events. Now, news releases like NFP, CPI, and so on and so forth can cause temporary liquidity gaps, creating spikes or slippage, which is why it's better to trade, to not trade before a major impact news. That is a high impact news, because during this high impact news, spreads tend to widen, and you might get, if you're on the wrong side of the trade, you are going to be slipped. That is, you have what we call slippage. Now, what is called, like, what is slippage? Slippage is when, let's say you're already in a trade, and fundamentals, that is, you have a high impact fundamental, and that occurs. Now, what happens is that the spread widens during that event, and if you're on the wrong side of the trade, it's going to hit your stop loss. Now, the thing about slippage is that when it gets to your stop loss, it won't activate your stop loss. It will go more further. That is, if you set your stop loss to a $50 loss, you might at the end of the day be closing that trade with $100 or $150 loss. That is what slippage means. So when this slippage happens, you're going to be losing more than your total risk on a particular trade, and there is nothing you can do about it than to avoid trading during, or to avoid trading before these high impact news, and wait after the effect has taken place, then you can now trade. Now, why does liquidity matter for traders? Number one is for better execution. Now, in high liquidity conditions, trades will feel faster and closer to your intended prices. Number two is for tighter spreads. Now, more competition between buyers and sellers means lower transaction costs. Number three is less slippage. Now, in liquid markets, you are less likely to get a price that's significantly different from your order. Number four is avoiding stop hunts. Now, in low liquidity, big players can manipulate price more easily to trigger stop losses, known as liquidity grabs. So, guys, if you want to continue learning more trading concepts like this, you can take up our 5-day free training available on our platform. Now, this free training is designed in such a way to guide you through simple and enhanced concepts in trading. So, if you're interested in taking up the 5-day free training, you can click the link in the description area below. Now, moving on, I'm going to be taking you over to the personal learning area to look at the different sections that are in the personal learning area. Majorly, we are going to be talking about the course section and the community section of the personal learning area. So over here is Learnity's platform. These are our homepage. Now, for the essence of this video, I'm going to be logging into my personal learning area account. But if you don't have an account and you want to open one, you can click on this diamond link here to take you to the sign up page, which looks something like this. And here you have to input your credentials and uh, click on this create account and follow the next steps in your that will be sent to your email address to successfully open an account. But you can also, choose to create an account with Google. That is, continue with Google. Clicking on this, that means you should have, a Gmail account on standby to use for this specific purpose. Now, this is a more faster way of creating an account. Now, if you also want to learn how to do this, you can click on the link in the description below to learn how to create an account. So going back to the homepage, if you want to log into your account, what you need to do is come over here, click on this login button. That should take you to this page where you need to fill in this credentials, that is your email and password, to log into the account. But for this specific purpose, I already created an account using Google. So what I need to do is to come over here and click on continue with Google. And that should bring up this dialog box for you, where it will ask you to select the Google account you want to use to log in. So I have a Gmail account here, which is this one. That is what I'll be using to log in here. So what you need to do is to click on that Gmail account and let that load up. Now, after selecting your Gmail account in the previous page, that should successfully log you into your personal learning area account. So this is mine here. And here we are going to talk about the different sections of the personal learning area. Before we do that, I would like to talk to you about the stream section of the personal learning area. Now, streams is your go-to feed where we drop all the latest videos, updates, and helpful contents. It is the easiest way to stay in the loop and catch up with what's new in the forex trading world. So, if you want to stay up to date with the gist, rumors, and financial news in the forex trading world, what you need to do is to go over here and go to the stream section of the personal learning area to do that. Now, moving on, I would also like to talk to you about the reward section of the personal learning area. Now, the reward section of the personal learning area allows users to earn coin Learnity tokens by watching videos in the rewards area. By engaging with these videos, users can accumulate tokens, which helps them progress towards earning badges and unlocking other rewards. It's an easy and fun way to learn while you earn, continue your learning journey. Now, if like I said, if you want to earn while you learn, you can take advantage of this reward section. Now, how do you do that? You do that by logging in every day and going to this section here to watch the videos, the educational contents that we do post there on a daily basis. Now, when you watch these videos, you earn knowledge, that is, you gain knowledge, which is financial knowledge on the Forex trading world. And at the same time, you earn tokens, which can in turn fetch you prizes in the reward section of the personal learning area. Now, moving on, let's talk about this bell notification icon here. Now, what does this do? This gives you alerts whenever we are having major events on the personal learning area. Now, what are these major events? Major events like whenever we are giving out cash prizes, whenever we are giving out trading bonuses, and so on and so forth. You get alerts if you are subscribed to this bell icon here. Now, how do you do that? You can see I'm already subscribed. So to subscribe, what you need to do is to click on the bell icon. Clicking on the bell icon is going to bring up a dialog box where you see the subscribe button. Now, once you see that, what you need to do is to just click on the subscribe button, and that should successfully subscribe you to the alerts. So whenever we are holding important events on the personal learning area, you get alerts about these events. Now, moving on, let's talk about the courses section of the personal learning area. So what you need to do is to come over to the course icon and click on that, allow it to load. So over here, we have the courses section of the personal learning area. This is how it looks like. Now, if you want to continue learning more trading concepts like the one I taught in this video, you can take up any of our educational courses available on our platform. Now, these courses over here are designed in such a way to guide you through the beginner to advanced concepts in trading. So if you're interested in taking up any of our courses, you can click on the link in the description area below. That should take you to this page. If you create an account on the personal learning area and take you to this page where you can purchase any of these courses. Now, take for instance, I want to purchase the technical analysis course. What I need to do is to click on it, allow it to load. And once it loads up, it should bring you to this page, which is the course page. That is the technical analysis unleashed course page. And over here, you're going to see more information about the course that is the modules in the courses. This is where you're going to see more information about the topics taught in the courses, different modules and topics taught in the courses. So once you're done going through the course modules and topics, you can click on the enroll now button or the take the course now button here to actually purchase this course. And what it does do is click on this enroll now button and give that time to load. And once it loads up, it should bring you to this page where you have your different payment methods. So as you can see, we have the local payment method, the bank transfer payment method, the international payments method, and also the African payments method. So you can use any of these methods to purchase any of these courses. So guys, do not forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification button so that you can get notified whenever we upload new educational contents. I will see you all in the next video.